Hey guys, what's up? So in today's video, I am doing a book haul. Half of these books are ones that I bought at the bookstore, and then the other half are books that I checked out from the library. Whoa, a booktuber that actually goes to the library! It just seems so rare these days to find a booktuber that actually checks books out from the library, and that's really sad. I feel like there's so much emphasis on buying books in the booktube community, and just not a lot of people check out books from their libraries, and they're not supporting them. But anyways, I'm going to start off with those books, the books that I checked out, and the first book I picked up was Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas, and this is the fourth installment in the Throne of Glass series, which I already read this book. Actually, I'm going to be talking a little bit more about it in my wrap-up. But let me just say, this book is huge. I did not expect it to be like 650 pages or however long this book is. It was just kind of sitting there on the bookshelf, and I was like, yes, I need to pick up this book. So I took it out, and like my hand almost broke because it was so heavy. I honestly was not expecting this book to be this big. I picked up another big book, and that was Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare, and I told myself that I wasn't going to read this book until it was closer to the release date of the second book, but this book is literally never at the library. There's always a hold list a million miles long. It's always checked out, and it was just sitting there on the shelf, and I think it was a sign from God telling me that I need to read this book, so I picked it up. I'm really excited to delve once again into the world of the Shadowhunters. I have not read a Shadowhunter book since Study of Emily Fire came out like a year or two ago, so I'm really excited. Those are really big books, and I was actually debating whether or not I should get more. I really wanted to pick up Grave Mercy and Ember in the Ashes, but I was thinking about it, and there's no way I'm going to be able to read 4 huge books in like 2 weeks. So I decided to pick up a much smaller book, and it is The Strange and Beautiful Sorrows of Ava Lavender by Leslie Walton. This is one of those books that so many people on BookTube have been raving about, and I'm not exactly sure what it's about. I think it's about like a family and the different generations of the families, and there's, I guess, the families have special powers, and I think Ava Lavender has wings or something like that. It's a book about magical realism, I heard, which I have been hearing that term so much on BookTube during these past few months, but I still have not, I just still don't know what that means. I have not clicked on a video that says magical realism. I don't know why. I probably should look that up, but I'm gonna read this book. So that is it for the books that I checked out from the library. I have a couple books that I bought at the bookstore. Well, one of them I bought at Walmart, but whatever. So the book that I bought at Walmart was I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson, and this is the paperback edition, which I like a lot more than the hardcover, because first of all, it has a white flap with a quote on it in the front, and fun fact about me, I love white book covers. If I ever write a book, I don't care what genre it is, if it's children's, middle grades, young adults, adults, if it's a book about the history of the United States, I do not care. My book will have a white cover on it. Like, it's just, I just feel like they're so pretty. And yeah, there's like a little flap, and then you open it, and then it has the cover. Oh my gosh, it's thundering so loud. I don't know if you guys can hear that. But, and then you open it up, and it has the actual hardcover cover on it, and like a bunch of praise from different magazines and newspapers and stuff. And then I went to Books A Million, and every time I walk into Books A Million, I walk out with a book. But it's okay, because it's always a bargain priced book, meaning they are on sale, and they're a lot cheaper than what their real retail price is. So I've been in the mood for fluffy, like, young adult contemporary, which is so weird of me because I normally kind of stay away from those type of books. I'm not a big fan usually of like romance novels. I'm just kind of like, I like very few of those books, but I've been in the mood to read some of them. So I picked up Naomi and Ellie's No Kiss List by Rachel Cohen and Dave Levitin, and I'm not exactly sure what this book is about, but it looks like a little fun romance novel. It's really short. It's 230 pages, I think. And it's, from what I read in the back, it's about two best friends named Naomi and Ellie, and Naomi loves Ellie, and Ellie loves Naomi, but Ellie prefers to be in love with boys, so he kisses Naomi's boyfriend, and then I guess things happen. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know. It was only $2.97, which is great price for a book. And then the last book I'm going to show you in this haul is a book I have never heard of. I have never heard of anyone talking about this book on BookTube or anywhere really. I just kind of picked it up because the cover seemed really nice, and it is Falling Into Place by Amy Zhang. And this book, I have absolutely no idea what it's about. The back gives you like little to no information, and neither does the blurb. But the cover is really nice. It's really simple. It has the title, Falling Into Place, and it has like a little road and like a car falling, and in the background there's a bunch of like physics and math equations. And so like I tried reading like what the heck is what is this about, and it says on the back, she would be an object in motion that would stay in motion even if it meant flattening everything in her path. And then in the little flap thing, it says inertia, force, mass, gravity, velocity, acceleration, cause and effect. Liz Emerson doesn't understand any of it, but I do. I understand how we fall, where we fall, why we fall. I understand her sadness and loneliness and silence, her shattered heart. It doesn't have to be this way, does it? It wasn't always this way, was it? Stay alive, Liz Emerson, stay alive. So that tells me nothing, once again, about what this book is about. But from what I can gather of the cover and synopsis, I think it's about a girl named Liz, and she's kind of sad, kind of depressed, you know, because her parents died in a car accident, and she has this math test, and she doesn't know anything about math, so someone tutors her. Honestly, don't know. That's seriously what I could gather. I don't know if it's like a romance novel or like a fantasy, like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's contemporary, but yeah, we'll see. Okay, so that is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment down below if you've read any of these books. I would love to know your opinions on it. No spoilers, of course. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next. Bye!